You are the love of my life. I wouldn't trade you for riches untold. For you are my everything. And I wouldn't live one day without you, no. 'Cause I don't have the strength to make it on my own. And you are the love of my life. I wouldn't trade you for riches untold. For you are my everything. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the building. I thank God for this message that I have today. And I thank God for allowing me to be the vessel. So, powers of the highest divine light, come in right now. And please allow me to be the vessel and just give me the words and just give me the message for today. So hello, welcome family. One of my watchers of a video asked the question of who is the enemy? And so I just wanted to dive into that topic right now on who the enemy is. And so, according to my studies, we are all one, right? However, there are many laws that are attached to this oneness, and one of them is the law of duality, and there's also the law of gender. But however, there are always two separate sides of everything. And so in this case, the enemy is the opposite of what you stand for. What do you stand for? That's who the enemy is. Me, I stand for truth, authenticity, and growth. That's what this channel is all about. So my enemy is lies, fakeness, bullshit, and destruction. Things that are killing us. That's my personal enemy. And so we all have enemies in our lives, and it's usually the opposite of what we stand for. And if you don't stand for anything, you will fall for nothing. So pick who you're gonna fight for. Nobody likes the middleman. Even in the Bible it says don't be lukewarm. So go all in for either side, but choose a goddamn side. And it's okay to be wrong, even if you choose the side, because that's what life is all about, choosing the side, learning. And me, I like choosing both sides just to get knowledge on both sides. So you shouldn't be scared of one side or the other. There's dark and light. That's why I love the laws of nature, the laws of polarity. I'm not afraid of either side. And I suggest that you shouldn't either. That makes you so much more powerful and so much more dynamic. And so for me, my enemy is lies, destruction, fakeness, bullshit. I had to get good at knowing that shit. So I know when somebody's lying, bullshitting, when it's fake, and it just is a lie. That's my enemy, and I can sniff it out from a mile away. Like that's like a drug to me, and I'm like one of those hound dogs. Like y'all ever been to an airport? Like those drug dogs, any of that shit, I can sniff it out. And I just know it so well. Like that's my enemy. And so yes, we all have enemies, and I suggest that you know who your enemy is. Stand for something. It can be for anything. We all have enemies, and if you're in the middle ground, you're gonna get swiped out usually first. You're a pawn, my God. And I'm not laughing because I've been there. And so, but yes, choose which side you're going to serve. I'm on the side of light, truth, God, divinity. And these names can get so entangled for these people. And so that's why I always ask for divine light to come through and shine and just allow me to be the vessel so I'm not in the way. And so that is the message that I wanted to get across today, is who the enemy is. And I also wanted to let you know to stand for something, because we all have enemies. And if you aren't standing for something, you're going to fall for anything. And I'm tired of seeing us fall for the lies, the bullshit, the fakeness, the destruction. We're falling to bullshit. And I'm like, nah, let's go, my people. Let's stand up. Let's stand for truth. Let's be authentic about it, and let's grow. And even when you're growing, you got to rip out the weeds and out the destruction. You got to destruct sometimes. That's why I'm all for both sides. You got to know how to destruct. This evil shit, you got to destroy it. Literally. So before we can build, sometimes we got to destroy. That's why we can't be scared of either side. Because the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Sometimes you got to kill, steal, and destroy the enemy. I'm just preaching right now. I can go deep. But you got to know the enemy. You got to study the enemy. And you can't be afraid of the enemy. Love the enemy. We're here to transmute the enemy. Like I said, the enemy is the opposite of what you stand for. So that is this low energy, low vibrations. And our duty as gods is to raise that up and transmute it. So jealousy, hate, envy, just all those low vibrations, we can bring it up to minimum. It says even in the Bible, you have to go through Christ. And Christ consciousness is your heart chakra area. So you need to at least come here. Many of us dwell in our lower chakra areas like sex, our root, and just our lower areas like solar. But to get to God consciousness, you got to at least come with love, baby. And that's what it says even in the Bible. But it's just talking about your heart chakra, come with love, baby. And that's the minimum that you can get to, like, to be in a Christ-like frequency. And then it only goes up from there, baby. So we can definitely go deeper in that on different videos. But you gotta have love, baby. Love is the key ingredient to everything. No matter how smart you are, no matter how good you speak, how good you look, if you don't got love, it don't mean shit. And so, yes, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This is the message of the moment. And know who your enemy is, baby. Stand for something or fall for anything. Peace out.